Well, I can't believe I have not done a reaction to the 10,000 Maniacs. They were my favorite band of the 1990s, along with the Cranberries. Their album not East of Eden, Our Time in Eden, which came out in 1992. Every single song on that album is amazing. It's one of the few albums of all time like that. Stockton Gala Days is perhaps my favorite song on that album, depending on my mood. Some days it's not. This band was introduced to me in 1994 by an English friend of mine who was crazy about them. This was his favorite song on the album, and it's amazing. Natalie Merchant is amazing. She is one of the most expressive, emotional singers of all time. Doesn't hurt that she's also gorgeous. I just love looking at her face, her facial expressions. I mean, she's just amazing. Her voice alone would carry an entire song, an entire album, but she also has a great backup band with her, and she writes incredible lyrics. Her bandmates do get credit on the lyrics most of the time, but she's the one who writes the formative aspect of the lyrics, and then I guess they come in, and do what bandmates do. And can you change that word? Can you change this up just a little bit? But she's the one who does most of the writing. She's amazing. They're amazing. They started in 1981. They're an American band. She was 24 in 1981. No, 24? Was she 24? No, she was 18. She was 18 in 1981. Okay. Anyway, something like that. Anyway, so they did 7 albums with her, and then Mary Ramsey took over as the lead singer when Natalie got out in 1993. And then, of course, did her own solo career. And I actually reacted to Frozen Charlotte by her. Her solo career is as amazing, or almost as amazing as what she did with the 10,000 Maniacs. But anyway, one of the things that sets Natalie off from other female or male singers is that she can also write extraordinary lyrics. Yeah, her voice could carry her, but she does this tapestry and sets settings that's just phenomenal. This song, Stockton Gala Days, is basically almost sort of a love letter back to the past, to somebody she shared that young, in the moment thing in life, young time, free spirited time in life that we all have, and that we all look back on in sort of fondness, or sometimes even melancholy, because it was so gorgeous and so sweet. Here's the first stanza on this. This is how Natalie writes. This is how she sets up a song. This song: that summer fields grew high with foxglove stalks and ivy, wild apple blossoms everywhere, emerald green like none I've seen, apart from dreams that escape me. There was no girl as warm as you. Wow. How about that for a beginning? I mean, that's just that right there. And the song, even though the song could be melancholy if you read the lyrics, I mean, you know, now she ends up saying in the chorus, "You wouldn't know me. How I've learned to please, to doubt myself in need. You'll never know. You'll never know." And I like how she cuts that off. You'll never know. She doesn't say you'll never know me. You'll just never know. And I guess they're not, she doesn't even know this person anymore. So I don't know if it was just a friendship, a romance, both, or whatever it was, but it's just extraordinary. Her writing. I wanted to do a performance because I just love Natalie, and the band is just extraordinary on this too. And I think Mary is doing the violin on this also. And so this is Stockton Gala Days from the Dave Letterman Show, 1993. So just a year after it came out. So let's watch these extraordinary people. There's Dave Letterman. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be extraordinary, I think. I love how fast. One thing I forgot to mention, I'm sorry I stopped this. I love the fact that she doesn't make this melancholy. She's going back in time with her dream, but the pacing on this, the sound on this is very joyous. And it's something I love about Natalie Merchant, is she can do either melancholy or joy, but a lot of times when she goes back in time, it's about joy. And this song, One reason I love it so much is it's about that. So I'll back it up so we can start it from the beginning again.
Maniacs. Here we go.
Love her. Don't you love the way she moves? How she's moving to the rhythm of it? It's almost like she's a guitar string, a slow guitar string moving to it. I just love how she gets into it. And I love her facial expressions. Her voice is just extraordinary. It just really touches me. But that pause. Oh, that's not. I love the accent she's putting on. There was no girl. I mean, this is another reason why I love live. Wow. 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 Oh my God. I don't think I've been moved by performance like that 5 times in my life. Wow. Natalie. Oh my God. I am in love with that woman's spirit and joy. The way she dances around. And what she did with the accentuation of the lyrics to give more expression to it. I can't believe that I like this even more than the album version. I cannot believe that. I mean, this was extraordinary. What Mary Ramsey did with the violin, she did with the violin what Natalie did with her voice, bringing more power to it, more expression to it. And the guys, it's Rob, Steve, Dennis, and Jerome. Great backup on this, great drum work, guitar work, fantastic. But the highlight of the show, I mean, kudos to them. I mean, my God, they did an extraordinary job. But the highlight of the show, you cannot take your eyes. I could not take my eyes off of Natalie, hardly. I tried to look at other people, especially Mary when she was doing an extraordinary job on the violin. But Natalie, I'm just in love with that woman. I'm in love with her personality and the way she expresses herself. And the fact that even though she must have already sung this song many times, her heart comes out on this song, in this performance. And the way she moves, and even while the band is going there at the end and she's dancing around, I wanted to say like a flower child, but I didn't really they looked very sort of, hippie-esque and not really, they seemed kind of drugged out. Natalie's not drugged out. It's just pure joy being expressed on the stage. That's what it is. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna watch this many more times. Just extraordinary. Wow. And one thing I was going to mention also about the way that Natalie writes. She's not a lazy writer. Like a lot of times a good writer will repeat phrases, just completely repeat phrases throughout the song. Natalie changes up the verses. So like when she says summer fields grew high with foxglove stalks, but then she goes summer fields grow high, we made garland crowns in hiding. Just love that. Made garland crowns in hiding. Pulled stems of flowers from my hair. That's in the middle. And then later she goes to another one. Violet serene, like none I've seen, apart from dreams that escape me. Wow. Wow. And before it had been emerald green. Now it's violet green. But the fact that she's changing up the colors and going through the memory and the different colors of the memory. I mean, isn't that what our youth is about? It's about colors. It's about the color of life. Everything has color in it. And even though this could be sort of melancholic, like I said before, obviously, did this seem melancholic to you? No, it's not melancholic. This is a celebration of that time. Even though she's changed, it's a celebration of that time. And man, does she celebrate on stage. Just, wow, what a performance by all of them. I mean, I just want to do a standing ovation. Love this song. Love Natalie. Love the band. Wow. Okay. Y'all let me know what you think. I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.